It's California Dreamers, a totally new and unique music and storyteller show performed by the core members of the world-renowned show band, The Zippers. You are guaranteed to love this historic tribute to the acoustic rock scene that grew out of Southern California in the 60s and 70s, featuring songs by The Byrds, James Taylor, Joni Mitchell, Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, and many more of your favorites from this amazing era. So sit back and enjoy the soundtrack of our lives with California Dreamers.
All the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray, I've been for a while on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. California dreaming on such a winter's day.
Welcome to the show. Tonight we're going to talk about some of our favorite songs from the 60s and 70s acoustic rock movement in Southern California, and hopefully some interesting stories about the songs and the artists as well.
Hopefully, yeah. That last song was by the Mamas and the Papas, of course, from 1963, and it sort of epitomized the West Coast folk rock scene.
Oh, it was a scene.
Yeah. It was conceived in a dream one night, a cold winter's night in New York, by John Phillips. He was dreaming about sunny, warm California and wishing he was there, and he woke up his wife, Michelle Phillips, to help him write it.
Cool. Well, this next song was first sang by a group that got together at a party at Joni Mitchell's house in Laurel Canyon.
Oh, that's where she got, "She is the lady of the canyon."
That's the very one. And they found they had a very special vocal blend. Joni Mitchell's boyfriend at the time was Graham Nash. And Stephen Stills, who sang with them that night also, wrote this song about his unrequited love for Judy Collins.
Ah, Sweet Judy Blue Eyes?
That one.
Yeah, the very same. And now she's looked at love from both sides now.
Yes, she has.
And they call the song Helplessly Hoping.
Helplessly hoping her harlequin hovers nearby, awaiting a word, gasping at glimpses of gentle true spirit. He runs, wishing he could fly high, only to trip at the sound of goodbye. Wordlessly watching, he waits by the window and wonders at the empty place inside. Heartlessly helping himself to her bad dreams, he worries, did he hear a goodbye? Or even hello? They are one person, they are two alone, they are three together, they are for each other.
Stephen Stills and Neil Young were in a band called Buffalo Springfield, wrote one of the most iconic songs of the 60s.
Oh, I know it. It's Something's Happening Here.
That's right, they wrote that one. And some other members of the band went on to form the Eagles, and a fella, Jim Messina, formed a group called Poco.
Yeah, but they were called Pogo at first with a G. And there was a famous comic strip at the time called Pogo, and the guy threatened to sue them, so they creatively changed their name to Poco, which means little in Espanol. Just when I think I'm over her, this broken heart will mend. I hear her name and I have to cry. the tears come down again. It happens all the time. This crazy love of mine wraps around my heart, refusing to unwind. Ooh, crazy love. Tonight I'm gonna break away. This next group got their start, believe it or not, at Disneyland, backing up none other than Linda Ronstadt.
From a backing band, they went on to become one of the biggest selling groups of all time, selling out arenas to this day. Let's rock out a little bit with the Eagles.
Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Come on, baby, but don't say maybe. I gotta know your sweet love is gonna save me. Ooh, 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 ooh. We gotta take it easy. Come on and take it easy.
California Dreamers is the perfect entertainment for a corporate dinner show or as a standalone concert, receiving rave reviews at every performance. Available now for your next event. California Dreamers, for the soundtrack of our lives.